Yo, Elliot! So our buddy Jake Richardson wants to become more vascular, right? He basically wants veins to pop out all over his body, all over his muscles. So what you gotta understand about, there are a few things you gotta understand, but number one is your body fat percentage has gotta be really low. It doesn't matter how big your veins and arteries are if you are fat, right? Because the roads of blood volume moving through your vascular system are covered up by a layer of fat. So you gotta get your body fat low. That's the very first thing. The second thing is, a part of it is genetics. You know, some people have really big veins. Some people, like, you know, they got small veins. I happen to have, like, even when I'm fat, some of my veins they pop out. The other thing is that there are some tricks. So depending on where you are here on the spectrum, there are some tricks that you can use to increase your blood volume. So you could imagine that, like, your veins are, they're tubes. They're soft tubes that fill up with blood. Now, you don't have more blood some days and less blood the other. You know, you have a certain amount of blood in your body. So but you want those veins to swell up with more blood. How do you have more blood? Well, you increase the blood volume by increasing a really large type of molecule that will be in your blood, and those are carbohydrate molecules. Right? Those are huge. If you study chemistry, and you look at, like, fat molecules and protein molecules, carbohydrate molecules look like this. They're just giant. So one of the ways that people end up looking more vascular some days than others is that they've eaten like a high amount of carbohydrates, especially right after fasting or not eating carbohydrates for a while. Right? So one of the things that I've done, and I basically am doing right now, is rotating carbohydrates. So I can go 4 days with no carbohydrates, right? And what happens also is you sort of dehydrate a bit, which kind of makes your skin thinner. And then I'll eat a ton of, you know, brown rice and potatoes and stuff like that, and the blood volume swells, plus I'm a bit more dehydrated because I haven't been eating so much carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, breakdown carbohydrates also produces water. You know, a lot of carbohydrates in your diet is going to cause water retention. There's a lot of water in the molecule breaking down. The carbohydrates molecules breaking down produces water. So if you don't eat a lot of carbohydrates, you don't get that water retention, and you get a flattening of your vascular system. And then you suck in all those big molecules by eating ice cream and potatoes, something like that. And that's it, man. That's a trick. That's like a bodybuilding trick. You know, not that I'm a bodybuilder, but I've seen this happen on myself and in others. Good luck, dude. Yo, Elliot.